What's going on, Jayco Nation? My name's Mark Lawson. I'm the product director for all lightweight travel trailers at Jayco. And today I'm excited to show to you for the very first time the 2027 J-Feather. And for this model year, we introduced a brand new exterior, so an all new exterior graphics package, as well as a new automotive front cap. So let's go ahead and get into it and start in the front here and show you this beautiful new molded automotive front cap. I love what we did with the graphics package because the paint on the front cap here fades really well and transitions very well to the side. Almost look like it's a one-piece cap there. One other standard feature we did this model year is we took this blue integrated fusion light and ran it all the way across right above the diamond plating. Now, not all J-Feather floor plans will have this front cap. We have about 6 floor plans that aren't standard with this cap, but most of our floor plans will. When you get this front cap, you also get this nice blue light on the both sides there. And so it just has a really good look and just pops really well. So let's move along the side here. One thing that's standard on all J-Feather products is our slam latch baggage doors, so real thick, heavy duty doors. And something for this model year that I'm super excited about, we've had it on a lot of our fifth wheel products for a couple years now, and it is a Jayco exclusive feature, which is the Nuvo Plus system. So in here in the pass-through, you'll notice the assembly and you'll notice one filter. So that Nuvo Plus, what it gives you is one standard sediment filter. It's going to filter out large particles. And then you have the ability to purchase a couple more filters. So you'll notice on the assembly, the large canister, and then there's 2 caps. So simply you hover on the QR code on the assembly itself, it'll take you directly to Nuvo's website and you can purchase a couple more filters for that system. So super excited about that. Again, that is a Jayco exclusive. Further down, you'll notice that we have battery disconnects, which are going to be standard on all Feather products. And we also have our inverter prep in there as well. Let's continue to work our way down the side here. This is going to give us a good opportunity to look at the new graphics package. Again, just notice how well that transitions from the side to the front. Of course, we had to put the Jaybird on the side. Big fan of the Jaybird at Jayco. And this floor plan actually is dual entry. So prior model years, our secondary entry, which a lot of times is the entry going into your bedroom, that would be a pull-out step. We decided to go to a solid step there, so both of your steps for your entryways will be solid steps versus kind of like that spring-loaded steps that feel like a diving board. All Feather floor plans, we will maximize the size of our awnings because we understand that your campsite is only going to be as big as your awning. So we're always looking to maximize our awning there. Jayco standard 2+3, meaning we have that 3-year structural, but the real difference in our warranty is that you're covered for 2 full years, 2 full camping seasons, and that's what really makes Jayco different compared to majority of our competitors in the RV industry. Climate shield, something we're a big fan of as well. Instead of getting into R values and talking about what different R values are in your roof and your sidewalls, we said, let's talk about the actual functionality of our HVAC system. So what we did was we tested all J-Feathers from ambient temperature on the outside 0 to 100 degrees, maintaining 68 to 72 degrees on the inside of the camper. So that's what it does. Instead of talking about R values, we're talking about the actual functionality. 0 to 100 degrees outside, you know you're going to be able to maintain 68 to 72 degrees on the inside. Another standard feature on all J-Feathers is our laminated sidewalls. So we're a big fan of our laminated sidewalls at Jayco, especially on our J-Feathers. One thing we do differently is we're double-sided Asdel, so that Asdel is a composite material, has a slightly better R value, slightly better noise barrier, but the biggest benefit is it's water resistant and mold resistant. Okay, so we do that double side. We have it behind your exterior fiberglass as well as in the opposite side for your interior wallboard. But the real big difference on our laminated walls is that we actually vacuum bond them versus just pinch rolling. Vacuum bonding, essentially it's just an added step to the process. Instead of just squeezing the wall together, we'll compress the wall together and then we suck the air out of the wall and create an actual vacuum. The biggest benefit to you is that it reduces your chance of a DLAM later down the road. Self-adjusting electric brakes, standard. on all Jayco product. We're a big fan of that. We know that safety is a real important thing, especially for some of you new RVers, never towed a camper before. We know that towing this thing down the road is probably your biggest concern. There's a ton of things we do differently to help keep you and your family safe. Self-adjusting electric brakes being standard is one of those. Essentially what that means is you don't have to have those brakes manually adjusted every 3 to 6 months. They do it electronically for you, so it just gives you that peace of mind. 60,000 BTU tankless hot water heaters versus 42,000 BTU. Essentially what that means is, yes, it's on demand, it's tankless, you're gonna have on-demand hot water, but adding the additional BTUs is gonna allow you to heat up that water even more than a traditional 42,000 BTU. If you're used to taking hot showers, you're gonna appreciate the 60,000 BTU tankless hot water heater versus that 42,000. Now, when we work our way into the outside kitchen, this is gonna be standard on most floor plans. Unfortunately, not all floor plans we can find this space to fit the outside kitchen. So you'll just have to look to see if the floor plan has an outside kitchen or not. But when we are able to implement the outside kitchen, we have the metal surrounded around the griddle. You do get a refrigerator here. Now that refrigerator does run to the inverter prep, so if you decide to add an inverter after purchase, this will run off that inverter. Now, with our outside kitchens, you will also be standard with a griddle, and it does slide out. Again, we mentioned earlier safety. We have this nice safety knob to allow you to turn your gas on and off, and what that does is when your gas is activated, it won't allow you to close that griddle. So you have to actually shut that valve to put your griddle away. And then we have our outside shower spigot. It does come with the shower hose and a sprayer. And then we have a nice little hook so you can hang your shower hose when you're using it. And then you have some lighting out here, especially for at night. It helps light up your refrigerator when you're trying to gain access to things inside your refrigerator at night. Now here in the back, a few standard features worth talking about. All of our ladders are rated for 250 pounds. And that's going to be standard on all Jayfeather product. We want you getting up on your roof. We want you maintaining your roof. Your camper is only going to last as long as you maintain it, so that's why we give you a standard ladder so you can get up there, keep your roofs clean, check your seals, things like that. Now, while we're talking about roofs, one thing that we've done for years at Jayco and something we're really proud of is our Magnum Truss roof system. And this is across the board for all Jayco product. That Magnum Truss roof system is rated for 4,500 pounds, so it's twice as strong as the industry standard. A strong roof is important for 3 reasons. One, I just mentioned it earlier, maintenance, right? We want you up there checking your seals, keeping it clean. Okay, snow load. If you're not storing your camper in a climate controlled environment indoors, and you're up north, I understand down south, Florida, Texas, maybe don't have as much snow as we do up in Indiana, and further north, our Canadian friends, we know they have a lot of snow up there as well. It's a lot of weight sitting on that roof, okay? And what happens is, if your roof's not strong enough to support the weight of that snow, you're gonna have deflection in your roof, okay? And what do you have on your roof? Seals. So if you have deflection in your roof, you have a chance of your seals cracking, and then guess what happens? When your snow melts, now you have water in your roof. Okay, so that's why we're really proud of that Magnum Truss roof system, but also probably the most important we mentioned earlier is safety. Okay, we get testimonies all the time from customers that say a tree falls on the roof, it doesn't penetrate the roof. Okay, that's because our roofs are rated for twice as strong as most of our competitors. Now what I will say is it's not a storm shelter, and in no way am I encouraging you to stay in your camper when the storm's on the way. Go find your local closest storm shelter. However, we know what happens at night. We know what happens when we're camping. A lot of times storms come out of nowhere. So it just gives you that added peace of mind that that Jayco roof is rated for twice as strong as the industry standard. Okay, those were the key features that I really wanted to hit on the outside. So now let's go on the inside and hit some of those interior key features. All right, Jayco Nation, now we're on the inside of the 2027 Jayfeather, and I want to touch on some of the new changes for model year 27 and also hit some of the standard features on Jayfeather. So a couple of those standard features that we've had for quite some time now is smart LED TVs. So if you have Wi-Fi, you can stream your favorite apps, Netflix, whatever it may be, Prime Video, standard radio. We do have an interior speakers that will run through that. That will also run through your TV as well. So if you want to hear your TV on your speakers, you can do that through this radio. And then majority of our floor plans do have a standard 4700 BTU electric fireplace. Unfortunately, not all floor plans have that. It's really just going to be if we have a good spot to put it or not. So just look at the floor plan to see if it has that fireplace. That fireplace is great in the spring or fall when maybe you don't want to run your furnace and you're connected to campground power. Just plug it in. You've already paid for the site at the campground anyways, which includes your electricity. So run that fireplace instead of burning through propane and running your furnace. Still have our standard 10.7 cubic foot refrigerator, so a good large size refrigerator here. Most of our floor plans, we always try to find ways to implement large countertop space. We know that countertop space is crucial and very important, so we're always trying to make sure when we're designing new floor plans that we give you a good adequate amount of countertop space. Still standard with our InVision Suite of kitchen appliances. I personally think they look really residential, just have a nice look to it. I like the blue LED lights. You can turn those on and off, so those can work as a night light at night, but also if you accidentally hit the gas, it's gonna turn red and make you aware of the fact that the gas is engaged. Okay. Also, this range hood, I encourage you guys, if you're looking at Jayfeather product, turn this light on. You'll see how bright it is. Also turn that vent fan on because that vent fan actually really does circulate some air and you'll be able to hear that. Big, large kitchen window with the nice metal valance on the top. A lot of times you look at mini blinds in the kitchens of RVs and it's just exposed. We wanted to really finish that off and make it look good. Then something we've really focused on in the last couple of years is cabinetry in our kitchens and throughout the coach itself. We really want it to look residential. So what we've done is we've maximized the size of our drawer fronts and our cabinet doors to minimize the exposed styles. Okay, we don't want it to look like an RV, we want it to look like a home. And I think maximizing the size of those doors and drawers really gives it that real good residential look. One other thing to talk about too while we're on our cabinets is that we use real hardwood cabinet doors. So it's not a wrap door. The easiest way for you to be able to tell too is if you look down here at the bottom, you can see these are mortise and tenon. So they lock in place like a puzzle piece. These are really nice, solid hardwood doors. And then of course our cabinetry as well, the styles, your cabinet fronts, these are also lumber core. Okay, so the easiest way to know if this is real wood cabinets or MDF is just to check where two styles come together right here. Check on the back side, you can feel the pockets and you'll be able to feel the actual lumber back there. And that's where we screw the cabinets together. The thing is if it's not lumber core styles, it's MDF and it's stapled construction, not screwed construction. Okay, so I always ask, do you want screwed real wood or stapled MDF? Let's talk about the Coleman Mach. So on all Jayfeathers, this is going to be the Coleman Mach Quiet Series. So that has a 12% increase in CFMs and a 10% reduction in noise. So it's going to be a little more efficient. It's going to be a little more quieter than those standard ACs in the marketplace. Now, while we're here next to the slide, let's hit the big windows. Okay, so on Jayfeathers specifically, we're always trying to maximize the size of our windows. There's a lot of things that we know that you can do aftermarket, but adding big windows are not things that you're going to easily be able to do, and we're trying to think of those things for you. So we maximize the size of those windows, and yes, all of our windows open and ventilate. There is no windows in our Jayfeather product at all that is just a piece of glass. They're all going to open and ventilate. Get your vent fans going. If you don't want to run your air conditioners, if you're boondocking, your vent fans run on 12 volt, open those windows and circulate that air and get that cross breeze. Speaking of vent fans, we did go standard with a 12 volt vent fan here in the living room as well as one in the bathroom. We do have upgraded vent fans available in our Premier package, and we'll have another video on Premier touching all the features included in that Premier package. Now again, on the windows here, you notice these are nice roller shades, so they go up and down really easily, but we do take it one step further and give you radiant barrier on the back side as well. All of our windows have G20 tinted glass on it, so it's giving you that protection. Help obviously keep your coach cooler in the summer, but also helps protect your coach from damage from the sun and the UV rays and things like that. We do also frame in all of your windows too. You'll notice all the styles. Really what that does for you is it just gives you an upgraded residential look. Okay, now for this model year, we wanted to implement some new accents this year. So you'll notice that we're still standard with our dune gray cabinetry, but then we brought in this nice Cali sand. So you'll notice the Cali sand in our slide fascias, as well as our interior doors. On our swinging doors, you'll notice that's actually a 2-panel shaker style door, and that was an upgrade for model year 27 as well. Okay, one thing too that's gonna be standard on all of our Jayfeather products is our collapsible dinette table. Okay, so this table does go up and down very easily, makes it to where you can obviously drop it down to make a bed. But it's a nice little clip over here. You hit it, put your foot down on the feet, lift it up, and it turns into a regular table. What I like about this dinette table is that it's freestanding. So if you need some extra belly room, you can slide it around. You could also, if you wanted to, take it outside and use it for a campsite table as well. Okay, now let's hit a few features in the bedroom. And what I want to start with is our bed base. Okay, and these are things I encourage you to look for when you're shopping for an RV. If you really want to know how an RV is built, lift up that bed base. Okay, because you'll notice, what do you see here? That's plywood, real wood. Okay, so we try to use real wood products at Jayco. We don't like to utilize OSB, particle board. Okay, so if you ever want to know how an RV is built, lift up that bed base and you'll know very quickly if it's built with particle board or plywood. Also, you'll notice that this bed stays up on its own. That's because we put these gas struts on each side. We understand that not everybody wants to hold this bed up when they're utilizing the storage below the bed with the weight of this bed resting on their back. So we add the money to add those gas struts so it can stay in the up position on its own. Okay. Couple other things too is all of our nightstands are going to slide out. Okay, he's giving you additional storage there, a little bit of hidden storage actually. And then on the back side, you'll notice on each side there's pop-up USB chargers. So those are wireless. You can drop your phone on top of it and it will charge it wirelessly. But when you pop it up, there's dual USB ports. So if you have USB cords, you can plug in there and charge your phone that way either. Okay. And then all of our bedrooms are gonna have good size storage. If we don't have a built-in closet going into the bath wall like this particular floor plan, then we'll give you the wardrobes on each side of the bed. Those do have removable shelves with a hanging rod above it. But again, certain floor plans have the built-in closet, which just gives you even more storage. But on those particular floor plans, we don't give you the full wardrobes on each side. It'll just be an overhead cabinet going across. Okay, let's work our way to the back here and hit on a couple key features of the bathroom. Standard on all Jayfeather products is going to be a porcelain toilet. Okay, not a plastic toilet. The big benefit of that is porcelain is much easier to clean than plastic. Of course, porcelain is going to be a little more durable as well. And then we did add a nice decorative wall for 2027 behind all of our toilets in the bathroom. So it just gives it a nice little pop. Standard feature on Feather is our roller shades versus a curtain that pops outside your shower base. You have water running on your floor. This is gonna have your water wick down the side of this shower enclosure here, and you don't have to worry about getting that water on the floor. And then standard vent fans in the bathroom, standard in the living room. Then of course, Premier Package will upgrade those vent fans to the Max Air vent fan. So those are the key features that I wanted to talk about for 2027 Jayfeathers. We have a ton of other videos. We have videos that I mentioned earlier going over the Premier Package. We have different videos for all of our different series within the Jayfeather family. So if you have more questions or you want to learn more information about our Jayfeathers, please visit us at www.jayco.com.